corn did sprout. Almost little green apples. Both the buds are growing. Cut it off there to help force them. Split the plastic open. It's been 2 weeks. Let them get used to the dry air a little bit, maybe a week, and then I'll take the plastic off and probably cut it up there. That one actually looks pretty good. All the potatoes are sprouted. Replanted all the bok choy. Just waiting for it to start sticking its head up so I can spray it. Kill off those flea beetles. It's about a week away from the frost date. I think I'm gonna plant the carrots today. Dill is coming up all over the place. I haven't planted dill since the 90s. This is all just volunteer. I'm amazed the spinach isn't doing anything. It's gonna wait till it gets too hot and then go straight to seed. Lettuce is starting to get some size. Flea beetles. The second or third planting of the radishes isn't doing so hot, and the flea beetles aren't helping. First and second planting are doing really good though. They're up enough, the flea beetles shouldn't be able to kill them off now. Pipe cleaner on this espalier and start holding it over. Either I broke this one or a bug got in there and chopped it off, but since there's 3 leaves, there's plenty to get it growing this year. Grafted this one with 4 on the top and 3 on the sides, which probably can't see through the humidity, condensation. This one was so thick, I bit 2 buds. I don't know how that's gonna work. And then I got one other bud up here. Hopefully with 7 chances, this one will come out this year. I'll spread some peat moss over, fill in all the little cracks so the seeds don't fall down too deep. Got my Imperator carrots. In my opinion, you need Imperators, not, I forget what the other ones are called. Whatever the other ones are, they're too short and they don't grow right. And people buy those and then they blame their hard soil for the short carrots. Counting out 3 seeds for each place, and I was serious. Pinch them out, push off until I get the right amount on my finger, pinch them down, drop them in, and I think I'm going with 4 this time. Starting time is 11:54 a.m. Spread some more peat moss to fill in the holes. Lay out the newspaper. Now you got some newspaper, a lockback knife, and you start stabbing holes in the newspaper. Stab lots and lots of holes. Then you get the paper spread out, weighed down. I use the fence and those T-poles. Get your soaker hose out and keep it wet for a long time. It can take anywhere from 7 to 21 days depending on how warm it is and how well you keep it moist. I'd start checking it in about a week. And it took me till about 1:40 to get all those carrots. All 1,728 of those seeds counted out and planted. So this row is all planted except for cucumbers and maybe another planting or two of radishes. Having a problem getting that peat moss to get wet. It'll eventually get wet. And this row is all planted except for cantaloupe. So the garden is pretty much half the way planted. Probably finish off planting the early corn tomorrow. Yeah, the hell with it. I think I'll plant the rest of the early corn right now. No time like the present. So that's it for today's episode of Extreme Gardening for the Anal Retentive. That's how you do carrots.